A church, a strip club, the city of Toledo. A big issue that demands a big, bold response. All that coming up in just a second. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Jason, aka Fat and Sassy in the 419. Say, a big issue arose very recently here in the city of Toledo that demanded a big, bold response. And as you heard in my little intro bumper, it involves a congregation, specifically City Light Church, a brand new strip club called Black Diamonds that just opened about 6 months ago, and a couple other family-centric businesses that are all in the same vicinity. So instead of listening to me talk about this issue that, again, is a big issue that demands a big, bold response, I want you to hear from a good friend of mine by the name of George Williams. George is the lead pastor of City Light Church in Toledo, and his congregation and their nearby family-friendly businesses have been affected by this strip club that went in, and the city of Toledo has just kind of turned a blind eye. So instead of listening to me, without any further ado, let's turn it over to George.
Hey, my name's Pastor George Williams. I'm the pastor of City Light Church here in the 43612 zip code. We're right next to an awesome establishment, Play Zone, right next door, and we have a daycare, My Little School over there with some awesome Christian ladies that run that, and we're kind of fighting for our neighborhood here. On March 23rd, a business called Black Diamonds opened up. Now, this area is the red light district, and there are already strip clubs established in this area, but our community here is actually trying to thrive. There's a reason that family-oriented businesses pop up in this area, because there is community in this area. There are families that live and shop and play in this area. And our city created good zoning laws to say, hey, next to these kinds of establishments, we don't want sexually oriented businesses. We believe as a city it's bad for our community, so we create zoning laws to protect these kinds of businesses and establishments. On March 23rd, a business called Black Diamonds opened up as a sexually oriented business. We immediately informed the city, hey, wait a second, hold up, there's laws, zoning code that says where sexually oriented businesses can and can't be, and it was in violation of those laws. Now, we have worked with City Council, we've asked City Council, we've contacted about any and all administrations within the city government, and the answer that we get back is, we will look into it. Now, we know our great police force has already been in there. They've already collected tons of evidence. They have everything they need to bring action against Black Diamonds. But for some reason, the city has just sort of overlooked our area. There's people in the 43612 zip code that want to live and thrive and survive, and we do believe that we will do better in Toledo, but we won't do better in Toledo if we don't have our mayor's help. If our mayor continues to ignore us and his administration continues to ignore us, businesses will continue to operate illegally. I get really concerned when Toledo is known as a sex trafficking city, knowing that we have a problem here, and for some reason the city sort of turns a blind eye at a clear violation of a sexually oriented business and does not take action to actually close the business up or to file citations. Now, in May, one citation was filed on May 17th by the city. We recently talked with the city law team, and they said, hey, yeah, we did. We filed one letter. They sent one letter, not to the business owner, not to the sexually oriented business, but they sent a letter to the property owner saying, hey, you're out of zone compliance. You need to get in compliance within 7 days. I asked, hey, did you follow up? I don't think we have. Have you heard back from them? I don't know if we have. Have any other citations been filed? Not that we know of. So clearly the city has non-prioritized this issue. We want to help the good people that work in our city to reprioritize this issue, because there's people in our community that are really crying out saying, hey, you guys created the laws, enforce these laws. We don't want any more meetings. We've had enough meetings. We want actual action.
So there you have it. You're in the know. The question is, what are you going to do about it? Now, some of you might not care. Let's be honest. Some of you are going to go, who cares? It's a strip club. I like them. And who cares if they went next to a church and a daycare center and whatever? You know what? You have that right to say that and you have the right to believe that. But I do care. And here's my response. Just do something. Pray, take action, whatever it is, do something. Contact these city representatives. If they don't want to address the issue, tell them you'll help vote somebody in that will. That's what you can do. As for me, I'm doing what I can. I mean, hey, it's a big issue that demanded a big, bold response by City Light and their neighbors. And who better help to do that than Big Bold Productions? Well, and 13 ABC News, and NBC 24, and Channel 11, and Channel 36. They're doing their part too. A big part. Anyway, get the word out there. Do what you can. Also, do this. Leave comments down below. Let me know what you think of this video. And hey, if you have any encouraging words for City Light, please leave it down below and I will make sure that I pass it on to George, Sarah, and their team. Also, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And please, do subscribe as well. Let me know that you like the content that's coming out of Big Bold Productions and from Jason Bonnickson from Fat and Sassy, and how I can further encourage you and do what I do. Anyway, until we get to talk again next time, I pray that you're absolutely and totally blessed. Goodbye for now.